What's good, YouTube? AJ here. You're here to watch the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. No explanation. Let's just jump right in. I'm excited. It's a Mario Kart. Of course, gonna get news from Mario Kart. And I decided to record in my living room instead of my room, in my room. So just a little change. Nintendo Switch 2. Right away, Mario Kart. Okay, that's a new Yoshi course. Of course. Well, no, not Yoshi course. This has Yoshi restaurant. Okay, there's Mario. Western. Luigi. Peach. Oh, she's wearing a dress on a bike? So the characters no longer, so the girls are no longer going to be in like in biker outfits for the bikes. Okay, that's I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. And also, that was Super Mario movie DK design. Hey, Waluigi, stop being Bowser Wario. Hey, King Boo. Whoa! Did you see that King Boo? He actually wasn't pretty scary like that. What the fuck? Is that what? Okay, Hammer Bros, so that means Hammer Bros playable. Oh yeah, first brother returning. What the fuck? What? He just ate the food and he changed. Okay, Peach got some of her outfits from Mario Kart Tour. Hey yo, Waluigi? That boy all stabbed down. So, the 24 characters, it looks like they're all going to be having certain costumes. Mario Kart World. Wow.
Hello everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
So it's not called Mario Kart, no.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
More than Kart 8 Deluxe. We got Mario in his
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Whoa.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, that King Boo costume right there. That's magic.
And in this Mario Kart game,
I don't know.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
24 drivers. This is gonna be wild. Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Gameplay feels like
there are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Oh wait, was that still the background?
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Oh shit, well, they got the free roam.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Oh, they went
so drive wherever your heart takes you.
Wow, they want all the
You can
stuff
also
out.
go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Yo! Okay, so they do get back to jump the bikers. Talk about the freaking costume. I'll take the dance.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, but when does that come
More
out?
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the
So
future.
there's another direct this month. God, that
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm looking forward.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Let go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Yeah, I saw a screenshot about that. That's gotta be captioned. Okay, so that's a call. No, it's gotta be capture. Would it be capture? No.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
That was me.
That was you?
I think.
So quick.
The voice chat, okay.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on,
hurt.
go.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
Whoa.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family
that's
while
dope.
playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
So is there a microphone in the Joy-Con?
For an adventure.
So you don't gotta use a headset?
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh,
Okay, but you're
yes.
still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going.
But
Okay.
it can still
sorry.
do
It
your
can
voice
pick up
from
your
that
speaking
far?
voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this.
Okay.
Jump on here.
Yo, that's nice.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly,
Oh,
letting you chat with ease.
yes,
How did you get hit by a
that's dope.
boat? Okay, nice.
It does look
We've arrived.
beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Yo, they take
Good
me
job,
after
good job.
PlayStation.
There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, no.
Yo, that's fire. That's fire right there.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
You can just play any game and share the
I'm like
screen.
in the sky right here.
It's just like the PS5.
Okay, we got it. We're safe.
I mean, the PlayStation.
Kirby,
So,
look, you're on a star.
I think
That's
you can
so
only share one
cute.
screen.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
Oh, this
You're
can
almost
help.
there.
Oh,
It's just
this
like
is
the
well
wall.
for
Like, if
helping
she gets
friends
past
with
the
the
wall.
this
game.
is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
No cap, dude.
I
Voice,
think
the
I
new
know
voices
where
in
you are. I
Mario
think I know where you
Kart
are.
World,
Wait.
they looking
I
sick.
think we have
Especially based off the
five.
real world.
Welcome.
Nintendo
okay.
going all
Oh,
out.
nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay. Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Nix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really cool.
Nice.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay.
Turn the mic on.
Here, you can
Yeah.
quickly and easily mute
obvious.
yourself and more. And there's this.
A Nintendo Switch 2
By
camera?
connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Yo!
Hey, what's up?
Yo!
Hello.
Yo!
Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's
Yo.
everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
So that's only gonna be for
Here's how it
chatting
looks
though.
with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That looks good.
Hey.
No, wait.
That looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Yeah, that's fucking fire right there.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
Well, I had more
Play
friends to
together
Switch.
or compete in online multiplayer games.
This part makes the screen better. So you don't even have to use your
Chat while
phone
playing your personal
for voice
favorites.
chatting. I mean, I kind of will with this
Decide
Nintendo
your
Switch.
own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Nintendo Switch 2.
All together, anytime, anywhere.
That is dope
Game
right
chat.
there. That is really dope right there. That was beautiful. Nintendo.
What did you think? In developing
Oh.
Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay. We're gonna probably announce at the end of the
A
video.
Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Of course. Of course.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Okay.
We hope you'll try
okay,
it
at
out.
least Nintendo's being nice. So that's ending March
Additionally,
31st.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
That was cool.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Okay, I was about
With
to
Game
say,
Share,
use the
you can
other Nintendo
temporarily
Switch
share
systems?
compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Good.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game
Good
Chat,
job,
which we
Nintendo.
showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
I'm looking
Up
forward.
next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Still good design though. Yeah, bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches,
They went into
Switch
detail.
2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to
Damn.
Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
So it grew, just kept this
With
little
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
thickness. Say that. Smooth gameplay up to 120 frames per
The
second.
screen supports
Hey.
up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Rated LCD and HDR support.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay, so the magnet.
All new
the
Joy-Con
magnetic
2
one.
controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's gotta be a button on the back, of course, but that's good. So they don't slide off.
The
like the
SL
regular.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when
Thank
playing with
you.
a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Thank you. 'Cause it was way too small for a regular Switch.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
mouse controls.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Yeah, I didn't even
Both the
mention
left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Yeah, I didn't even mention that.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Like that. The Nintendo Switch is like the Samsung. The audio
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
It's the audio. Good touch right there.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
2 USB-C ports.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
That makes it much easier for tabletop mode. Because you need a certain stand for the regular Switch.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Dock 4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
That's great. That is so ventilation for powerful cooling. Yes.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Yes, it looks more powerful for the regular.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? It's the Joy-Con grip. I said grip. The Joy-Con grip, which not many people really use it. And that's dope though, everything.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
What? Yo.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
What the hell? Yo.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Nintendo did its thing right there.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
So they're making it just like a computer.
Some of the
That is
secrets
just
range from the
crazy.
unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Good.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, okay, that's
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature.
okay.
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
That is freaking amazing.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
When's it coming?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th?
We're very much looking
2
forward to the
months
day
from
when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Good date.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Oh, no surprise.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Is it even worth it?
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Of course, there's gonna be a little extra higher resolution. Yo, yeah.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Hey, yo!
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2, hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
Damn.
Finally, take a
motion.
ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and 1 where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
That was
games.
really freaking fire right there.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
It actually looks more beautiful
Plus,
than it already did.
you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Yo, that's definitely helpful.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
It'll make you really feel like you're
Plus,
playing
you
on
can
PC.
explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Hey, what we got? That little intro is so dope. What the? So we beat balling. So wheelchair basketball, drag and drive. I know it's a specific name when you're in a wheelchair playing basketball, but I forget what the name was. So they're really taking some real motion like this right now. You're literally acting as though you're in a wheelchair and you're just shooting. That's some real motion shit right there. That's dope. That's seriously fire. Nintendo so far is killing it. Hey! With a dunk, yo. Ooh, and the block. That's like an alley-oop. Sheesh. And that's summer 2025.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's see.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring.
You can see them
I really know nothing about the series.
the rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Okay.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Capcom.
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
Okay, so Street
ソフト
Fighter
は
6
通常版の
Nintendo.
他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Fire, really
all operate at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom,
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy
jotting
all
down the names
humanity.
of the games,
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives. Don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
Hey.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Yo.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Yo. Look at the freaking quality though. God damn. I never played Tony Hawk game. God damn. I do now. What? They just included some fucking SpongeBob right there.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
That's some wild CGI animation right there. James Bond? GoldenEye? GoldenEye! Oh my god.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Let's go.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh shit, what we got?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then, that must mean this really is the past.
Story leading to Tears of the Kingdom. Age of imprisonment. This winter. Whoa.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, God.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
How much I'll bet? That's gonna be $200 fucking dollars. Now, let me not be too GameCube! Yes! Oh my God, yes!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game
Yes,
library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Yo,
a Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Okay, yes.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Oh, say what?
Soul Calibur 2. Experience
F-Zero!
knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
I mean,
kilometers
it's not
per hour.
new, but it's one of the best F-Zeros.
All on the line in death-defying races.
Holy
Featuring the
shit.
series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience
Oh, I can finally play this one. I never got to play
games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Oh, yes.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Okay, no Mario Party or Mario Kart?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Probably do in the future.
More titles will be added in the future.
Super Mario Strikers Sunshine, Pokemon, Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube,
They got
Nintendo
Mario
Classics,
Party.
the Switch
And
2
Mario
exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
That's why I wanted the
And
GameCube Classic.
a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Worth it, definitely getting.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It's gonna be a lot of money.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Looking forward.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Nintendo, you gotta chill the fuck out. Okay, why did you remind... Wait. That almost reminded me of close to Minecraft. It almost reminded me of it a little bit. I guess because of the font. Okay, Undertale. Well, there goes the good news for Undertale fans right there. Whew. No cap, guys. The GameCube got my fucking heart racing. Like, seriously. They got my fucking heart racing.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Literally
Hi,
2K.
I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
WWE. I almost thought
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Oh,
We can't
okay.
wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
NBA 2K and WrestleMania 2K.
Four kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's lay some tricks.
Yeah, that wasn't anything.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Okay. Cool, cool.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Wild, man. Wild. That was just Sephiroth for a second. Oh, the game's looking pretty dope though. This guy wants to look together, half a goddess. Okay, Hollow Knight, Silk Song. Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. Oh yeah, we saw that one the week ago. Good Night Universe. A point of view from a baby. 2-point museum. Okay. Wild Park S. Okay. Rich Brook. We saw that one again. Puyo X. Moon Factory Guardians of the Zoom. Marvel Comics Division, yeah. They're showing some stuff from the game. No. Star Wars Outlast. Okay, nice. Well, the other games look really interesting. I'm just more with. I was playing it and I'm just more with the stuff that's coming to Switch 2 and all like that. Shadows, Raven, Rising and Natural, the Mystery of the Solar Army. Let's see what on the game. Yeah, I definitely want to try that one. Yeah, animal. Oh shit. Oh no, I don't think I want to play that. Fortnite. I thought it's still Fortnite, but a friend does want me to get into it. Easy on it.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Yeah, you sure did.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
That'll be something there. Let's see.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
It really it's feeling more of like a movie trailer though. He's gonna wake up. That thing scared me.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
so weird.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Wow. That's not bad.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
More? Kirby? Well, I can't just think Kirby just goes to star. Yeah, Kirby. And what else would it be? I don't want to think Smash Brothers either. Because people thinking Smash Brothers, you know? Yeah, new Kirby game. Kirby Racing! Oh shit, yo. Kirby, oh no, it's Kirby Air Ride. Like, Kirby Air Riders. Masahiro Sakurai.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I didn't even freaking think of Kirby Air Ride. Shit.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Last one. Another jungle. Wait, did we see Donkey Kong? I think it is. Wait, it's him. Is it? It is! And he got the Super Mario movie design. Well, pretty close to it. It was first more realistic. Okay, so we got a little DK work right now. Hey, the strength, man. That's like gorilla strength. So a new Donkey Kong game. Hey, Nice little throw classic to Donkey Kong for fucking SNES. Yo, his facial expressions though. You know what? I know people gonna hate that design, but I freaking love it. I mean, he's not fierce and tough as he always is, but he's still Donkey Kong. I still love it. Donkey Kong Bonanza. July 17th, so it comes out this year.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, I am looking forward.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
And no, thank you for y'all hard work though. Seriously, woo! That was a lot of okay, they're playing Treehouse. I'll watch the Treehouse a little. I'll watch the Treehouse after I edit this, but my god, Nintendo went the fuck out for this whole little Nintendo Switch Direct. Seriously. Like, it's a lot to explain though, but I'm just gonna say like the most I'm like really excited for. So of course, for the new Mario Kart, it's called Mario Kart World. Good name, and definitely for the look on the characters. Like, they look, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel, but Mario almost reminds me of a mix between Mario Kart, a little Mario Kart 64, and I forgot that other Mario Kart. Is it called Mario Kart Legend or something like that? It had Pac-Man in it. The artwork reminds me a bit with that one along with 64. But overall, I do like the design. The design for all the characters, including Donkey Kong. I mean, I would miss DK being like very fierce and always angry and all like that, but he's still, tough. He's still tough. So yeah, Mario Kart World, 10 out of 10. I can't wait for that game. I cannot wait. I mean, we're getting apparently they said we're supposed to get a direct more about the game. I forgot to put the date down. I gotta recheck. I think it said the 17th, but I gotta put the date down. I gotta relook. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Then we got the whole a certain edition of Mario Kart Jamboree for Switch 2 that's coming, supposedly with some new features and all like that. That's definitely looking really dope though. I'm trying to go back to the screen.
To Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that Jamboree TV. That's what it's called. I said TV edition. I just said if I'm gonna put the name down. But that's coming July 24th this year. About a month after the Switch 2 comes out though. Which also the Switch is coming out in June. I actually thought it was gonna come in July though. But that's literally just 2 months from now. So yes, man. Let's go. And it's funny because somebody said, I saw someone say that they're going to announce that the Switch 2 will come out at the end of this month. I highly doubt it though, because we just got the reveal about 2 months ago. I think it's been 2 months. And then we got this direct, so they're not gonna just release it that quick. But anyway, for the games that gain a little extra resolution, like with Mario Kart Jamboree, of course, and Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, gonna make the gameplay. Shoot, sorry, all that yelling really got my throat. But yeah, with those games getting some extra little HD, looking forward to it though. Like also along with Kirby and the Forgotten Land and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond and Pokemon Legends ZA. And then we get a little new game, Dragon Drive. That one definitely looks dope to play. I mean, it's not just your simple basketball, but it's literally just the basketball where you're playing in wheelchairs. I don't know how to what it's specifically called, but with that using the mouse controls for the Joy-Con, it's gonna feel so well. Like it's literally taking real motion right there. I'm actually looking forward to that one too. Definitely playing that one. And then we're getting some games coming to Nintendo, and one of them happens to be Street Fighter 6, which is also getting freaking amiibo. Yo, that got me the most. You guys know I'm collecting amiibos, so this makes me definitely want to download it on the Switch to see how this turns out, though. I mean, I was going to download it on PC, but we'll see what goes on. We'll see what happens. I might download it on. I was actually going to download on PC to play the game differently than on my PS5, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But with that coming to Nintendo and some other stuff, hell yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of games jot down, but I'm just saying the ones I'm like really excited for. Then especially Project 7, so we're getting some little GoldenEye. Well, they didn't really say nothing with GoldenEye except with James Bond. So yeah, so we'll see more with it. I mean that James Bond little reveal right there just got me. So yeah, I'm excited for that one though. What else? Oh, this one really got me. Nintendo Switch Online GameCube. They're fucking bringing GameCube. That was the biggest thing I wanted them to freaking bring though. Like I was hoping, they would bring it, and then, well, not only I was hoping they would bring it, but it felt expected they may bring it or may not, especially with the Switch 2 may have some certain software to help with the system, which we pretty much seen how the Switch 2 is. The Switch 2 is really going to, that console's probably going to sell, I don't even know, over like millions or so. Like, I can't, I'm too speechless with the GameCube Switch Online though. Especially, we're going to be playing like Wind Waker. Like, I played Zelda Wind Waker on the Wii U, because I got the Wii U edition, so I played that one. I never played the GameCube one, so definitely will play that in the future. Soul Calibur, don't really know much about the series, but then they mentioned Link, so definitely give it a try. And then we get F-Zero GX for the GameCube. Now that one is definitely a favorite to me. I never played it on the GameCube back then. I mean, the only F-Zero game I can say I played was F-Zero X. I did play it on the original 64, and I do play it on the Switch Online 64. But with that F-Zero game is hard as fuck though, especially for doing the story mode, and you'd have to do it on hard mode to get like certain unlockables. Man, and then especially after watching Nairo play that game, it's gonna be wild, man. It is going to be wild. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then we get some 2K news. So NBA 2K, of course. Then WrestleMania 2K. I don't know what the saying is, but we get a little 2K news. That's fun. A little Final Fantasy 7 remake. Well, not remake, but just onto the Nintendo Switch. I plan to get it for PlayStation though, so I don't know if I might get Final Fantasy 7 on Switch though, but if I get it on PlayStation beforehand, then I'm definitely gonna be playing it, because I definitely do want to play Final Fantasy. I never played it, And I actually always wanted to play it since I played Mario Hoops 3 on 3, where they had 3 characters from Final Fantasy. Actually, no, 5 characters, excuse me. And then we get a new Kirby Air Riders that's coming. So that's a little new game. Definitely worth getting. And then we get a new Donkey Kong game. We really get it months after the remaster for Donkey Kong Country. So Donkey Kong Bonanza. And that one has DK's little new look. I mean, I know I keep saying it's based off the Super Mario Bros. Movie, but that's just the only thing I can think of. And I like the design. I mean, some people may not like it, but hey, it's still DK. He may not look too fierce and scary, but he's still Donkey Kong, though. He doesn't change to a lazy slack like he is in the movie, though. But that's coming out July 17th, literally a month after the Switch 2 comes out. And I'm definitely trying to get that game on freaking release date, like no cap. So I gotta make sure I pre-order. And then we also got the bundle. It didn't say the price, but we got the Switch 2 bundle, which will come with Mario Kart World. I'm definitely gonna try to get that one. In fact, for the Switches, I would think, well, actually, first off, how much would it be if I traded my original Switch? Because I was thinking to trade that original Switch to get the Switch 2. But then again, I don't know. Do I want to trade my original Switch? I mean, I was about to for the Switch OLED, but then, I don't know. It's a bit of a mixed choice, though. I don't think I should trade it in, though. I should probably pay the price fully. But overall, that's pretty much the stuff that I'm really excited for. All the other games look interesting. Definitely would like to try. Definitely will try them out, though. But this was definitely a full ass 10 out of 10 Nintendo did. Like, again, they went all the hell out with Nintendo Switch 2, with some games like announcing with Mario Kart. I almost said Mario Kart. Mario Kart World. Hoo-wee. I need a breather, because the most one that got me was the GameCube one. Seriously. Also, with the way that Kirby Air Riders trailer looked, for a quick second, I almost thought... I didn't think Smash Brothers, because there's no way Sakurai was going to make another Smash Brothers already. I mean, it's been... I think it's been like now 7 years since Smash Ultimate. But yeah, Sakurai, you know, he's not going to make a Smash Bros. No time soon, unless he really surprises us. But it almost made it look like it was going to be a little bit of that. And then some Kirby Racing. I don't know nothing about Kirby Air Riders, so it's time to watch a little gameplay to learn about the game. But again, also for Nintendo Switch Online for GameCube, we saw a few games. I seen Super Mario Strikers. That's another classic. I played that one. I actually still got the GameCube. I had the physical copy of it. But I'm hoping we do see Mario Kart Double Dash, because that was my first Mario Kart. And I would love to play it again, because it's been now almost 15 years since I last played that game. Sheesh, I miss it though. And you guys know getting GameCube games now is not easy. You're going to get lucky to find them at a freaking English Town or a garage sale, where they're sold for an actual price instead of being sold for $400 damn. And also definitely Mario Party. If they do just like this, like when they released the Mario Parties 1, 2, and 3 for 64, where they released Mario Party 4, then like probably 3-4 months they'll release 5, then 6, and of course my favorite 7. So I'm hoping they bring that to GameCube Switch Online, because you guys know I will be ODing playing the GameCube Switch Online. I'll be on Party 7 like crazy, Party 6. I'm honestly just happy though. This was a good direct right here. Like seriously, you did good, Nintendo. You did your thing. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, don't forget to comment, subscribe. If you want to check out more reactions to other games and such, the link to that playlist will be in the description. So, like I said, I'm not gonna react to the Treehouse. I'm just gonna watch, like, you know, them play and all like that. I was thinking to react to it, but I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Till then, I'll see you guys. Oh yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts about this whole direct. which game are you really excited for? And what's one thing for the Switch 2 you're really pumped for? I'm more pumped for that whole game chat though. Cause especially with the camera, that's another thing I forgot to mention, the camera. For a quick second I thought it was gonna be for something for, you know, you could do for when you're doing content, but no, it's just for playing online. This would definitely be pretty fun to just play with your friends and then you're playing through camera, because you don't have to use your phone to do, you know, voice chat and having to be on FaceTime and all like that. So Nintendo took it all out for that. So definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below. What game or games you're excited to see, what features you're interested, what features you find interesting and all like that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Till then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, take care, and have an awesome day. Stay safe.